Hi Gemini, welcome to your Lionsgate reading. Well, look at that. Queen of Pentacles. Nice. Sitting pretty. Like them where you're at. This could be Capricorn. Welcome to your Lionsgate reading for August. This is a period of time between July 26th and August 12th for like a super activation, or it's like a super new moon where you get to be your best self or manifest for plans for your best self. It's a time to be able to release things that don't serve and to really activate yourself or that light within to create what you want for yourself. It's a great time for manifesting, and it's like everything's aligned to really support you being your best self. All right. So if this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or even your moon, rising, or Venus sign. And everything else you need to know is in the description box below. Hello. I rhymed like twice there. Thank you. Hi, Gemini. Okay. All right. Let's pick the cards. Gemini. Lionsgate. Your best self. 9 of Wands. Star card, that's coming up a lot. Also boobies. This could be Aquarius. Fool card, that's Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. Hierophant, Taurus. Gracious sakes. 9 of Cups. The Devil, that could be Capricorn. Look at all these major arcana. 4. Heavy duty. Changes for Gemini. What is it? All right. Okay, so 9, 6, 2 9s, right? 2 9s. Okay. This jumped 5 of Swords and 6 of Swords reversed. So that's kind of, are you feeling like someone just kind of cut you off and you're having a hard time making sense of it and understanding why, and you're feeling stuck? Or is that someone feeling like you cut them off and they're not able to make sense of it and they're stuck? All right. Moving this. There it is. Okay. What's this star card about? Eight of Swords. So it's like you're aware of, it's like you know things in your head, but your heart needs to follow. I think you're feeling that way. Like you're kind of frustrated because you know logically in your head something, but you feel like you're still kind of stuck maybe, or still trying to find answers for something. What's this Fool card about? And that's okay. You're right where you should be. You have everything you need to navigate this right now. You're right where you should be. All right. What's this Hierophant about? This is 9 of Cups. Hierophant about. King of Wands. That could be Sagittarius. Okay, so it is time. Enough time has passed, Gemini, for you to... I don't know how to say this without getting flack for it. Okay, a lot of people think that being open and then just letting it happen is where everybody should be all the time. I think that has its place, but what's showing up here is that don't get mad at me, but that you're hiding behind that. And you deserve to be happy, and you also aren't going to get smacked down if you decide to go out and create it. So it's almost like for the Geminis that I'm reading for, you feel like having no attachment to something is going to keep you safe, but it's not going to keep you happy. That's the darndest thing. What's this 9 of Cups about? We got the 9 of Cups here twice. Okay, good. Good. I like that. What's this 9 of Cups about? Oh, hallelujah. Okay, here's the thing, Gemini. You get to be attached to things. You get to care about things. You get to want again, and you get to go after what you want again. It is not about staying detached and kind of just going with the flow, that has its place, but you're hiding behind that instead of being a part of what you want and going after what you want and getting vertical about what you want. Because you feel guarded and you're keeping everybody at arm's length. And okay, that has its place. But you don't need to be afraid to attach to something lest you feel like you're going to get smacked down. Because what happens for the Geminis I'm reading for, when you get attached to something or when you go after something that you want, in particular something you might have just left behind, that's where the problem comes in for you, because you feel like you're vulnerable. You feel like you're vulnerable, and then it invariably doesn't work out. So the object is to keep control, is to stay detached, removed, and to just kind of go with the flow and do what you want when you want and keep it all about you. But that keeps you separate and not connected, and you're hiding behind that. You're healing and you're putting yourself out there before you're ready. You're pursuing something, especially in the name of romance. You don't want to think about it. You want to feel it. So you're kind of hiding behind just being detached and open, but it's really a part of your healing. And there's going to come a time again when you are going to feel like going after what you want, and you're going to feel confident. You're going to feel okay with that. You're going to have faith in pursuing that again. So just know that this new thing, or what you've been doing about kind of just staying detached and floating, that has its place. That's a good thing. But consider that you might be hiding behind that because you're like, I am not letting anybody get near here. And it keeps people at arm's length. And again, there's a time for that. But it looks like what you're really wanting is to be happy and to be anchored, not unattached. To feel that, to eventually feel happy with wanting something again. Feel happy with pursuing something again. What's this Devil card about? What's this Devil card about? Gemini. 8 of Pentacles. So this feels like you have kind of let go so that you couldn't get hurt by the thing that you were attached to. Nothing wrong with that. Consider that you've had your freedom, you've had your detachment. Consider that it is time to get vertical and to not be afraid anymore, to pursue what you want, to put yourself back out there again. Could have been a business fail and you've just been like, you know what, I don't care, I'm just going to... No, you do care. You just needed to heal. It's fine. So consider that it's time to go after what you want again. It's time to pick back up where you left off. Go after what you want. Might take some work. It might involve you kind of slipping up and feeling like, oh, I'm doing it again. So what? You have everything you need to withstand this. You've learned. This is knowledge gained through struggle, and you're stronger for it. You can handle it. And this is about going boldly into, like committing yourself, working on things, getting vertical on something and handling it, and having faith in yourself that you can handle it. Not remaining detached under the auspices of healing, but really it's because you're too afraid and you're like, I am not letting myself get hurt ever again. Spoiler alert, it happens. That's okay. We all do that. But just know that it's time now to let that go, and it's time to pick back up where you left off and get back to pursuing what you want. And it might take work. It might take confronting your demons and working on it. It's okay. You got what it takes. You're ready. You can. This could have been a reprieve, but it's calling you back to deal with. You do. I don't think you have what it takes, but you do. And I think in your heart, for the Geminis I'm reading for, I think you want to resolve this, but it was less painful, obviously, to stay unattached and to stay kind of to anything. And this is time to re-engage and work it out. You've had time to think. It's time to pick back up and work this out. That was for Gemini. Golly. Okay. All right. Well, I was going to say, gosh, I hope that I'm not leaning too heavily into the romantic reading. We got the lovers here. Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be you battling yourself. This could be you, you know, having done the flight thing. Now you're coming back into fight and to finish it. And I mean, not to be so aggressive, but to work it out, to figure it out, to figure out where you're aligned with. So are we going to do this or are we not? Making that choice, making that commitment. Is it done? Is it over? What are we doing here? I feel like this is calling for a final decision or for at least a commitment to work towards a final decision. That's for Gemini. The truth. It is time to deal with the truth. It's time to have those heart-to-hearts. It is time to be willing to work on it, to uncover the stuff, to get to the bottom of what was holding you back. This is, this doesn't have to mean toxic. This could also mean that getting vertical on something, getting that assertive energy and standing up for and not being afraid anymore and avoiding, but confronting it. In search of the truth, in search of what fits. Are we doing this or not? We can't just leave it hanging, not anymore. We got, Hierophant could also be marriage here. And this could be like going after your marriage, reinvesting in it, going after what you want again. Doesn't have to be that. But whatever you believe in, this is picking that back up and pursuing it. You set it down for a while. Doesn't have to be marriage, doesn't have to be relationship, but whatever you set down and kind of abandoned, you're picking it back up and finishing the cycle with it. Good for you. Last one over here. Last four. Gemini. Oh my gracious. Overcome any obstacle. Enough said. I love that it's a rhino. It's not like a little firefly or something. It's a rhino. Get it? With that, the skin, the tough skin, and the, you know, the horns and the, yeah, you don't, okay. Not messing with the rhino, so, okay. I love that. Because this, figuring it out. We're not avoiding it anymore. We're going to work this out. We're going to get a handle on it. We're going to manage it, and we're going to move forward. Okay. Where's the dang dice? Throw those across the room. All right, so we're talking about a commitment, security, you feeling like you're on better terms with someone or yourself, reestablishing boundaries, being open to creating what's to come. Are we or aren't we? What are we doing? This is the sun reversed. It is not, I think it's either one of two or the only card, Major Arcana, that even if it's upside down, it is still positive. It's just like a dip in the energy level. It's a dip in the optimism. It's things that aren't quite clear yet, or the understanding just hasn't been reached. But it's about working towards that. And that's why it's like this. It's like, things aren't quite clear yet. We're not quite solid. But working on that foundation, working on clearing the air, working on it, on your way towards. So you've still got that positive energy. It's just a work in progress instead of it being all laid out before you, instead of enjoying it, instead of it being like a foreshadowing for the future. This is you working to create that. And it's literally going to be your choice. But you are re-engaging. You are showing back up to do the work. So good for you. Doesn't have to be a relationship. Whatever you set down, it's time. All right. Much love to you, Gemini. I hope to see you in the next reading. I was going to try and do this in 8 minutes. Yeah. So happy August. Happy Lionsgate. Get this going, because this is courageous. Honestly, this is very brave, really, because you were all for abandoning it and running for the hills, and now you're picking it back up and being like, let's do this. I'm not gonna shy away from this. I deserve to be happy and to know either way so that I can eventually create my own happiness. I'm not gonna let this hold me back anymore. Okay. Okay, all right. Much love to you. Hope to see you in the next reading, Gemini. Take care.